Hey there, it's Mark, and thank you for tuning in to Trucking Tuesday. All my collectible videos are here on Mr. Grooves, but I started Trucking Tuesday on Race Grooves, so the playlist is actually hosted on Race Grooves. Today I'm going to open up a Matchbox tree trimming truck. This is not part of the modern Matchbox real working rigs. Actually 2020, 2019, I think 2018 too. It came back, and they're actually just called working rigs, not real working rigs. You can see these are on this blue type package. Well, it was also on a different type of package. I never found it when it was under that type of style. Apparently both trucks were that way. I don't think I ever found one. I checked my pile. Don't have it at all. It doesn't matter anyways. These are not my pictures. I got them from the internet. That blurry one, not my fault. I figured you might be curious, so I would just show them real quick. Here's the first style packaging for the real working rigs, and up here in the corner you can see real working rigs. Nowadays, like I said, it just says working rigs. These actually did say real working parts. Let me see. No, never said real working rigs on the package. Now this one I got at Kohl's. You can see that higher price. I paid that, but it was probably like 20% off. You know, they always charge a higher price, and then they have specials. So here's Kohl's, $7.99. Got this one at Big Lots for $5.50. That was basically they were $5 in stores. This one I don't have a price tag. Now when I go to decide which one am I going to open up, you know, people don't like price stickers on the packages, but it's kind of neat from a historical perspective, right? Maybe in 20 years you look at that and you say, oh yeah, Kohl's or Big Lots or whatever. But you know what? These were all produced at different times. The base code on the Kohl's package is E32. The Big Lots package is E34. And the one with no price sticker is E39. E would stand for 2012. They produced these in 2012, and that other number was the week of the year. So these were spread out over about 2 months. As far as this mint green one, look at the base code F33, this color variation was released the next year. That doesn't mean that Mattel made this batch for that store, or this one for that store, and this one for... No, it just happens to be when they were produced and when they were in inventory. And then when they happen to go to each store, they put their price sticker, and that's all it means. It doesn't mean that they made that batch for that store. By the way, I have 3 here. Now, which one am I going to open up? As a matter of fact, I'm only going to keep one for myself. I'm going to put the others on eBay. I'm probably going to pair 2 of them up. Oops. I'll put 2 in one lot. So this way, if you would like both colors, they'll be in one auction. Mr. Grooves on eBay. So I'll have a paired, and then I'll have a single, and one I'm keeping for myself. Now the one I'm keeping for myself, I think these 2 would be nice to offer because in the lot, because they don't have a price sticker. Card's pretty good. So that's going to be one lot. Now, which one am I going to keep? Let's see. Pick between Kohl's. This one, the Kohl's sticker kind of takes up more of the card. Big Lots is kind of smaller. Card's pretty good. I don't see any creases. Kohl's. Let's see. Any creases? One of these packages had a crease in it. Let's see. It must have been this one here. Yeah, see the one without the price sticker? No price sticker, and it looks pretty good on the front, but right here there's like a little bend in the card. When you look in the back, you can see the crease better. See how you're getting that dark spot? There's a crease right there. Still looks pretty good, still displays very well. Look, it's sitting flat. So for someone who's going to display it, I think this one's nice to sell in the pair. But as far as which one I'm going to open up, I think this one covers more of the car. That's going to be the one. And talking about the packaging, this E1 was on the same style card. This E1 special edition, this one was sold through Amazon. You can only acquire it through Amazon. I will have both of those on eBay, as a matter of fact. I'm not sure when you're tuning in. This is, I don't know, middle of April 2020. So if you you should follow the auctions, because then if you follow me on eBay, then whenever I list something, then you get a notification. Actually, I take that back. I don't know how eBay sends out notifications. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. Nice truck. By the way, it's, oh, I had a piece of truck. Here we go. This is definitely one that I want to keep because, yeah, I might want to race them at one point. Have fun with your cars, right? It does fit on the Hot Wheels track. Not all of the real working rigs did. This one's definitely too big. This is the Fire Stalker truck. Yeah, that one's definitely too big. But as far as the tree, oh, I forgot, tree trimming truck. That's what it was called on the packages that I just showed you. But it was called GMC C8500 tree trimming truck on that orange slash card. Well, this one that I opened up just said Matchbox tree trimming truck, not the GMC C8500, but on the back of the package you can see the Freightliner logo, as well as it is a trademark of Daimler Trucks North America. By the way, I did look at the graphics on all three trucks, and they all have the same printing, no variation. You know, sometimes they'll have running changes. There were none between the 2-month process. As far as the mint green one, yeah, this one got a totally different deco. They didn't just recolor it. And the one I opened up, you see Adler 58 up in this corner. Adler 58, that's Michael Heralda. He did graphics for many years for Mattel, over 5,000 graphics. And Adler is his name backwards. The 58, if you take the letters of the alphabet, then that would be Heralda, Heralda, Michael Heralda Equipment. A little bit different in the graphics on the other side, because this side has this large area right here. The other side's smaller, so they just shrunk it down like that. There's a look at the door. Let me check for squeaky wheels real quick. Nope, no squeaky wheels. Let's check out the moving apparatus. This part just clips on. Probably going to pop right off. This moves up really high. I'll zoom back in a second. And there's your bed for the truck. Has an opening gate. So you can dump out your tree trimmings, your leaves, your branches. This lifts up as well. That little hydraulic part, that is a very, very nice touch. You do not see parts like that in the basics line. Usually they just have this part lifting up and it hinges here. But with the real working rigs, they put that part. I don't know if they're going to reissue the tree trimming truck in the new versions of the Matchbox rigs. Surely this has to come off. Yep, there you go. You can use it just like that if you'd like. There's a look at the inside. There's the part numbers for Mattel. On the roof, looks like it has a horn, has an air horn. I believe that's what that would be. It's kind of dark, but it does have an interior. You can see the steering wheel. When I try to get down like this, it's just too dark to see in there. Even, yep, that's it. It has a hole on top for you to hook in. There you go. Let's see how far that'll lift. Let's close this up. Articulated joints here, here, and right here for the bucket. So I'll hold the bucket flat. You don't want your dude to fall out. Let's go ahead and raise it up. Well, I thought I zoomed back far enough, but I guess not. That's pretty far. Let me get this other truck to see for the distance. Yeah, it's about the length of the model itself. Let's see, like this. It goes up as far as long as the vehicle. Excuse me, this is my video. You gotta go. But that reminds me, I'm gonna open up this one. I did a review on that one, obviously. It's right here. Well, not obviously, but I did do a review of that one. This is the one. And then I noticed, uh-oh, I lost the part. I don't know where it went to. So this one, you know, I was gonna sell the extra, but now that I noticed, guess what? I lost the part. I'm sure I have it somewhere, and I could just wait until I found that part. But you know what? I'm just gonna open it up, and then when I find the hose, I can put it on there. Triple axle 6-wheeler, not the tree trimming truck. Does not have dualies. Quick look. I don't know if this comes off. I'm just checking this out real quick. I should do the other one. Leave this one alone. Let's do this if I'm going to take a part off. No, that seems to be hooked in pretty good. So I don't know if you can take it off. I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm gonna let it go. This one also has a lifter. Not a lifter, it's a moving part. Here we go, tree trimming truck. That high. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Oh, this one goes higher. It won't stand straight up, so let me turn these. And just a little bit taller than the tree trimming truck. Oops, wrong way. This one also, just like the bucket, has the articulation on top. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And we keep this stood up like this instead of laying it down. Last thing before I go, I was able to remove the cage in the front. In the rear, it tucks in right there, so I got that out, but I can't pop this out. I'm sure with some force I could. And lastly, this one did have a couple other moving parts. It has these little fire hoses in the front. Kind of look like ant feelers or whatever. So those move. And of course on top this spins around. Like I mentioned, I will have extras and they will be going in my eBay store. Not this one. I don't have an extra of this one anymore. I do have, well, I don't know when you're watching. You just have to check. Thanks for watching. Happy collecting. Bye bye.